The United Nations in Jamaica recognizes Human Rights Day 2022 and the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. For Jamaica and the world, its message of dignity, freedom, and justice for all remains even more relevant today.
Free and equal.
We are all born free and equal, and we should all be treated in the same way.
Freedom from discrimination.
These rights belong to everybody, whatever our differences.
Right to life.
We all have the right to life and to live in freedom and safety.
Freedom from slavery.
Nobody has the right to make us a slave, nor should we enslave anyone.
Freedom from torture.
Nobody has the right to torture us or treat or punish us in cruel, inhumane, or degrading ways.
Access to justice.
You should be legally protected in the same way everywhere like anyone else.
Right to equality before the law. The law is the same for everyone. It must treat us all fairly.
Right to recognition before the law.
We can all ask for the law to help us when we are not treated fairly.
Freedom from arbitrary detention.
Nobody has the right to put us in prison without good reason and keep us there, or to send us away from our country unjustly.
Right to fair trial.
If we are put on trial, this should be in public by an independent and impartial court.
Presumption of innocence.
We are considered innocent until proven guilty, and if accused of a crime, we have the right to show it is not true.
A right to privacy.
Nobody should tarnish our reputation. No one has the right to come into our home, access our online or offline conversations, or bother us or our family without just cause.
Freedom of movement.
We all have the right to move within and leave our own country, to travel as we wish and be able to return.
Right to asylum. If I'm persecuted in my home country, I have the right to seek protection in another country.
Right to a nationality.
We all have a right to belong to a country and to have a nationality.
Right to marriage and to form a family.
Every adult has the right to marry and have a family if they want to. Men and women should have the same rights and protections within the family unit.
Right to own property.
Everyone has the right to own things or share them. Nobody should take our things from us illegally.
Freedom of religion or belief.
We all have the right to believe in what we want to believe, to have a faith or not to have a faith, and the right to change it if we want.
Freedom of expression.
We all have a right to make up our own minds, to think what we like, to say what we think, and to share our ideas with other people.
Freedom of assembly.
We all have the right to meet our friends and to work together in peace to defend our rights. Nobody can make us join a group if we don't want to.
Right to participate in public affairs.
We all have the right to take part in the political affairs of our country, directly or through freely chosen representatives by free and fair elections.
Right to social security.
We all have the right to affordable housing, medicine, education, childcare, enough money to live on, and medical help if we are ill.
Right to work.
Every adult has the right to work in just and favorable conditions, and to be free to choose work with a livable wage that allows the care and support of the individual and their families. Everyone should receive a fair wage for their work.
Right to leisure and rest.
We all have the right to rest from work, including reasonable limitation of working hours, and to relax with periodic paid holiday from work.
The right to an adequate standard of living.
We all have the right to a good life. Mothers and children, the elderly, unemployed, people with disabilities, and all people have the right to be cared for. Motherhood and childhood are entitled to special care and assistance. All children, whether born in or out of wedlock, shall enjoy the same social protection.
Right to education.
Everyone has the right to an education. Education shall be free, at least in the elementary and fundamental stages.
Right to take part in cultural, artistic, and scientific life.
We all have the right of our own way of life and to enjoy the good things that culture, the sciences, and learning bring. Everyone has the right to the protection of our own artistic creation, cultural practices, and expressions.
Right to a free and fair world.
Everyone is entitled to a social and global rule of law that enables us to enjoy rights and freedoms in our own country and all over the world.
Duty to your community.
We have a duty to the people we serve to respect, protect, promote, and fulfill the rights and freedoms of everyone.
Rights are inalienable.
No one institution
nor individual
should act in any way
to destroy the right enshrined
in this declaration.
No one, absolutely no one, can take away your human rights.
We need to stand up for our rights and those of others. Let's act in our own daily lives to work together for a more sustainable, just, and prosperous world for this generation and those yet to come.
Happy Human Rights Day.
Happy Human Rights
Happy Human Rights Day.